down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you. Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now. 718-253-7273. Call now. 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down. 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now. 718-253-7273. Call now. 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
Yes, what's up, my people? Welcome to Afrobeat Special with DJ Pat Max. This is a new month of April, and this is the first Friday of the month, and I'm sending big shout outs to all my listeners out there listening to the sound of my voice from Asia, America, Africa, Europe. I'm sending big shout outs to you and happy new month to you all listening to me, and big shout out to all King and Queen Radio followers, King and Queen Radio
You're
fans,
listening to King and Queen Radio
listeners, all of you that have been pushing and making sure you listen to all our beautiful shows, our incredible stories, documentaries, and news. I want to say big up to you, and I'm sending big shout outs from my boss in the Palin to you wherever you are, sending peace and blessings to you. So big up to you. And today is a great day. Today is a great Friday. Thank God it's Friday, and we are going to party. We're going to have fun on King and Queen Radio. This is Afrobeat Special with DJ Pat Max. Don't forget, I'm sending big shout out to my teammates Lord Sunday, Billion, Valentine, Israel, and also our great artists of King and Queen Radio. Big shout out to Chris Team, David Brown, Smoke's Kitchen, Jolly Boy, Everly Soul, Rocky Baba. I'm sending big shout out to these guys. And also I won't forget Trigger Fire from Ghana. I won't forget Trigger Fire. His new music is out, and don't forget to make sure you listen to this guy's music. It's on all digital platforms. Go to our webpage at kingandqueenradio.com, VIP93.5fm.com, and you're going to see their music. Please, their profiles are there on our webpage. Just visit kingandqueenradio.com, and you're going to see you're gonna see all the profiles of our artists. Please make sure you get their music. Support them by getting their music. Please, they have new musics out, so just go to our webpage, check. You see their music. Just search on anyone you want, and I promise you're gonna enjoy their music. So please just help the station by getting their music, promote us through. We are also live and available on all social media platforms on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We are available. Just search us at King and Queen Radio, and you're going to see our content. Just share, like, and comment, and we're going to be happy. We're also live on Mixcloud, Twitch, Kick.com, YouTube, TikTok. We are available. So just support us by making sure you click, share, like our content anywhere you see our content across social media, and we are going to appreciate. And also don't forget to join my boss on a show, Monday night show with Sister Dobong, every Monday 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Don't forget, that's a great show. We talk about a lot, talk about news, trending stories around the globe, and good documentaries, also good music from me. So don't forget, don't miss that show for anything. So if you have questions to
Good morning. Welcome to the King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, SisterDebong.com. I want to say a welcome. The weekend has been very, very hectical, and I'm here with you this morning. We had the show this morning. We had a great show. We enjoyed the show, and we got a chance to talk about a lot of things, and we just had a great show. I hope you enjoy the show. That's every Monday night from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. in the morning. People are calling already, and I just want to say I love you all and welcome to the King and Queen Radio. Where everybody's calling, I want to say good morning, DJ Pop Mount. Music sounding good. Your show was very good. Show very good every week, folks. Listen to the best music, DJ Pop Mount. That's every Friday from 2 p.m. until 4. You can enjoy some of the best beats. And when I tell you the best beats, I don't have to say no more. You already know. Okay, so I don't have to mention anything. DJ Pop Mark the best. Okay, so folks, we are here and we got a great show for you this morning. I hope you're ready to go to work and listen to us. If not, relax in your house. Go get you a little food, get you something to eat, and let's have a great show. Because Lot is here and he's ready to go. He's happy.
Yeah,
He's been waiting for this hour because we
yeah,
got a lot to talk about. And it's just so much corruption going on that we could talk forever, but we're going to make it nice and short. Everything is not of King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, of SisterDebong.com. These are our personally opinions, and you can do your own research and come to your own conclusion. With that said, we're going to say good morning. Africa is awake, and we
yes,
are awake.
yes.
And again, if you're just joining us, you're new, we welcome you to this great program. And Lot, how are you feeling this morning?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm feeling strong. I'm happy and I'm filled with energy. I'm full of energy. And, we've got a great show as always and, filled with great topics. But before we dive in, I would like to know how our listeners doing. How are you guys doing all over the world? We hope that you're having a great time. And before we dive into this, I would like to know how are you guys doing? How are your families, your friends, and your job, your hustle? You can always drop us a message anytime in the course of the show. You can tell us how we're making your day and how we're sending you positive vibrations. Wherever you are listening to King and Queen Radio, we're here for you. We're always up and doing. We always told you that we'll never let you down because we'll never let you down. So we're always up and doing to upgrade and spice up your day. All right. So we hope that wherever you're listening to us right now, it will be a great and a positive day for you. King and Queen Radio is always here to say Monday night show. We're just getting started. 8th of July, which is already 9th here in Africa. It's safe to say 8th, early 8th or early 9th of July in the States, and of course early morning also here in Africa. So we're live and direct from the beautiful city of Lagos, 9th July 2024. Times are moving fast, and I hope you've been experiencing and achieving you've been experiencing the year in a good way, and of course you've been achieving some of the New Year resolutions you set from January to December. Always work hard and achieve your dreams, because the world has a lot to offer, so we always open the show as we always do. We'll take a little musical break and then we come back and start the show proper. Stay with us.
You're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you. Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down: 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Sister Dobong.
No faking. That's what's so beautiful. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. Sister Dobong shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah. Don't give up, just tune into your radio. Every Monday, here we go, Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tune into King and Queen Radio, where you will feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into the best station. King and Queen Radio, the best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio, you need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio, from Monday to Monday, every Wednesday, 12:20 in the countdown. Every Tuesday to Thursday, King and Queen with arts and music. Your jazz music every day, from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Country music every day, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah. Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Specialized music from Caliban, Africa, every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. International reggae dance on every day, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The best online radio from New York, we take it worldwide. Yeah. Tune into King and Queen Radio, where you feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into the best station. King and Queen King and Queen Radio. You need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio. From Monday to Monday.
Sister Dobong is an African spiritual reader and fortune teller who specializes on horoscope, fortune telling, psychic readings, and spiritual guides. With over 30 years of experience, she has been touching lives positively, bringing hope to the broken, healings to the depressed, and answers to the questions about nature. You can call Sister Dobong on 718-253-7273. The number again, 718-253-7273. Or you can also come to 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn in New York. 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio. King and Queen Radio. DJ Box.
Again, folks, I know you know my name, aka Zena Pale and Bevel, Sister Dobong. See me in the morning, be happy in the evening. You know, if you're having any problems in your life, you can always call me, Sister Dobong, and my telephone number is 718-253-7273. And you can see the numbers on the screen, and you can always go on the programs, web pages. You can visit us on kingandqueenradio.com. You can also visit us on brooklynstation.com. Go directly on my page, sisterdobong.com. Love to hear from you. And if you'd like to be a guest on this show, of course, we're pushing you. We want you. We need you on the talk show, Brooklyn Station. We'd love to get your music on there and advertise for you. So this show is all about getting you on the show. King and Queen Radio, also on brooklynstation.com. We need your advertisers. We need your advertisement, and we need you to advertise on the radio program. Let's build our station. Folks out here in Nigeria, we need your business to be heard. And the only way you're going to get your business heard is that you be talked about. So again, we are waiting on you to advertise with us. Get in touch with Lot, or get in touch with any of the people here. Good morning, Billion. Big up to you out there, to your Billion. Manny Ann, good morning to you.
Morning.
And there's so many different peoples out there. I want to just say, Beauty Queen Nassim, big up to you this morning out there. Young Innocent, good morning to you out there. Valentine, of course, we love you always. Keep it going. Shout out there to you and everybody else listening to this program. If I didn't mention you, all the artists, shout out to you out there. And you can hear the artists every day at 1 a.m. on King and Queen Radio. That's every day, 1 a.m. You can hear the artists on King and Queen Radio.
Yes, peace and love. As we told you, we'll never let you down. We'll always be back to, entertain and inspire you every blessed Monday. And we do this righteously every Monday to keep you energetic and help you spice up your day and to help you become more productive in your areas and your places of endeavor. So there's one thing I love with the beauty of horoscope, right? Like we always emphasize and we're open to the rest of the world. Like Sister Dobong is here to help you, and there are so many things I would like us to understand about the beauty of horoscope. It has historical and significance. It has historical and cultural significance, like astrological systems. Different cultures do have unique astrological systems, like the Western astrology, African astrology, Chinese astrology, Indian astrology. Each of these systems, they offer a distinct perspective on personality, fate, and the cosmos. All right, so it is very historical and it has great cultural significance. And another thing about the beauty of horoscope is that it gives you a guide on the journey of self-discovery and reflection. All right, because it is like a tool that will help you, to to gain insights into your own strength and your weaknesses and the potentials you have, and then your journey into life, your journey in life in general. And then another thing is that it has this connection. You will know that something is connected in you, and then you could know that something spiritual is disconnected or connected in your life. You could feel the connection, so another thing is it has this aesthetic appeal. Art and symbolic is very artistic and symbolic. So astrological charts, symbols, zodiac signs have inspired wide range of artistic expressions, from intricate star maps to zodiac themes and other beautiful things in general. So your life as an individual is not something to jeopardize with. And as long as horoscope is concerned, and as long as Sister Dobong is concerned, it is for your own good and for the good of humanity and everyone. So there are things you need to know as an individual about nature itself, about life in general, about your own journey of self-discovery, about your peace of mind, about a whole lot about you that needs to be known. So it will be good to tap into this gift and potential. And wherever you are listening to us right now, this is King and Queen Radio, and of course this is Brooklyn Station, and of course this is Monday Night Show as always. And we advocate for all things that are positive in the society, including societal building, nation building, individual building, and of course beautiful things in general.
Well, I just want to say that not deterred, Fubara reacts to the appeal court ruling on the River Assembly.
Okay.
The Court of Appeal in Abuja dismissed the order of River High Court, which restrained Bud, Amawule, and 24 others from parading themselves as lawmakers. And I see here, appeal court refused to reverse removal of Amawule 26 River Assembly members. What is that going to lead to? And what is the confusion why they don't want to remove the members? Let the folks out there who don't know, people are foreign and different peoples. And anybody from Abuja, if you like to call in and give us your comment, we'd like to hear from you. Abuja, anybody from Abuja, we'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, the thing with the issue of Governor Fubara and the court case that is still going on, it's very, very crazy. I feel like Governor Fubara is trying to discredit his predecessors, because he came into power as a governor of Rivers State, and then he inherited some of the wealth, or I would say some of the achievements of the previous governor Wike. So now today, this man is very funny. Today, he has made notable moves by appointing 16 new permanent secretaries, which is good. I wouldn't want to discredit what Governor Fubara is doing, and because we've seen the outcome of what Wiki have done in the past 8 years before he became the FCT minister in Abuja, and it was his political appointment by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But Fubara, I don't buy the idea of him trying to dig out some informations, or I would say finding errors in what the Governor Wike have done. Wike have actually built Rivers State so much. I knew Rivers State has already been developed. It's a developed state already, Port Harcourt. But what Wike has done for the past 8 years, it will take a very long time, like almost 20 years for another governor to do that. And I feel what I actually like with Wike is that he completed some projects that some people started, and he also built his own. Now, most of the African leaders don't like completing a project that somebody else has started. Someone started already. They don't want to complete the project, and this is why most of us, most of the African countries or states in Nigeria or African countries in Africa are usually underdeveloped, because a leader will start a project and somebody will not come and finish it. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't buy the idea of him digging informations about Wiki or trying to find fault, but I feel he can emulate what Governor Wiki has done in the past 8 years. Now, he actually set up a panel today to investigate the activities of Wiki 8 years administration ago, signifying a move towards accountability, which is good. But I don't buy the idea of judging somebody like politically. Wike and Fubara are two different leaders. It's just like Tinubu and Obasanjo. Obasanjo is a nation builder. Tinubu is a politician. Fubara is also a politician, and Wike is a politician. But Wike is a little bit of more of a nation builder than Fubara, and Wike is politically smart than Fubara. All right, so he actually, is making some changes to that present administration over there. So which is a good one, and I feel governors from other states can learn from that. Look at Wiki, look at Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, look at Caleb Mutfwang of Plateau State, look at the other governors in far north, and of course the southeast and south. Now these guys are doing amazingly well and remarkably well, and their achievements have been so much being recognized and recorded. Look at the governor of Akwa Ibom State too. He's also doing great. So I feel Nigerian or African leaders should learn from that. Completing someone's project is very, very important, rather than starting another project and you don't want to finish what somebody started, so you feel the person is going to rob you of your own glory. No, it's the masses. At the end of the day, it's all about the people and for the people, So God help us all.
Every day we got some good news for you folks.
Yeah.
We want you to do your investigation. We appreciate everybody who tuning in every morning, every Tuesday morning, Monday night, listening to us. We appreciate you, and we just want to say big up, big up, big up. And I have some more news here.
Yeah.
France beat Portugal on penalties to reach the Euro 2024 semifinals. Like, what do you know about that?
Yeah, it's actually crazy. A lot of people were crying. Cristiano Ronaldo was crying. A lot of people were very emotional when Portugal lost the match to France. It was crazy, but it was at the penalty, so they both played well. And this Euro Cup championship, it's really tough. It's really crazy. You could see legends, falling out of the game like that. Lionel Messi in Copa America is doing great. Cristiano Ronaldo in Euro is doing great. And I feel both legends have actually blessed the game of football. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, is this an era, or is this an end of an era? Well, these guys have blessed football so much that there will never be an era like the era of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi again. I don't really watch football, but these guys are the reasons why we talk about football. Most of us talk about football today because of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. This war, this rivalry will not end. All right, now let's look at what these guys have done. These two football greatest players are indeed is indeed their end, the end of an era. The era of Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi is indeed drawing to a close end, marking the end of a remarkable period in sports history. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo is 39 years old, Lionel Messi is 37 years old. Now, you see, and Cristiano Ronaldo is playing for Al Nassr. Lionel Messi is playing for Inter Miami. Now, I think these are the two teams for where both of them will retire. These are probably their last teams. Lionel Messi is going to retire at Inter Miami, United States, and then Cristiano Ronaldo is going to retire at Al Nassr, Saudi Arabia. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo has done so much. Because of him, most of the world is now drawing an attention to the Arab world. People are watching Arab leagues and football because of Cristiano Ronaldo. And people are watching Inter Miami today because of Lionel Messi. Now, it was a move for Ronaldo that signifies winding down of his illustrious career. Despite his age, this guy remains a potent force on the football field, contributing significantly to his team's success. This guy's career includes numerous titles and records such as Ballon d'Or, 5 Ballon d'Or awards winning, and then highest number of goals scored in UEFA Champions League. And as a matter of fact, Cristiano Ronaldo has the highest goals scored ever in football's history. I think 1,000 or so. He's approaching 1,000 goals. All right. Now, Lionel Messi, on the other hand, represents a new chapter, which has been seen as a retirement phase for him and most of these elite players. Messi's career highlights includes 7 Ballon d'Ors, multiple UEFA Champions League titles, victory in Copa America 2021, and of course World Cup in 2022, last 2 years. So the impact these guys have done in football is almost like, I don't really think it's possible for somebody to repeat that achievement again. Now, these guys have made football so interesting to watch. They have an impact. Their rivalry has an impact on football. The rivalry between Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi has defined football for over a decade, with their extraordinary talents pushing each other to unprecedented heights, and they have dominated individual awards and shattered numerous records, captivating fans worldwide with their performances together. They have shared the stage for more than 2 decades together. So, as they transition to less competitive leagues, a new generation of players like Yamal from Spain is springing up. Kylian Mbappe already there, Erling Haaland are there, and others are rising to prominence and ready to dominate the mantle. And don't forget, Nigeria's Victor Osimhen is making a move to Chelsea. All right, and then the legacy of Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi have secured, like they are secure. They have inspired countless generations. They have inspired young athletes and left indelible mark on the history of football, the sport itself. Like, their influence extends beyond football, impacting popular culture and setting standards for professionalism and excellence. Now, the active rivalry of Ronaldo and Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi on the biggest stage may be ending. It has probably going to come to an end. And when he was crying, a lot of people were like saying, is this an end of an era? Are we not going to see Cristiano Ronaldo in the next 20 years again? No. Cristiano Ronaldo is probably playing his last Europe Cup championship, his last Europa game. You know, his last participation in the game. Then the last game, he said he'll be available for the World Cup, and which is his last game to play before he retires from football. A lot of legends have actually took a break from football, and they are no longer playing football again. And it's such a lot of people, millions of fans are going to miss Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Messi is going to retire in few years too. So also Cristiano Ronaldo will never experience this game, this kind of legends in history again. It has come and it's going to be ending soon, and I don't really think they're going to have an era like this. Cristiano Ronaldo is the most followed person on earth on Instagram and Facebook. On Facebook, he has 175 million followers, and on Instagram, he has like 900,000 followers. 900,000. Cristiano Ronaldo has 662 million followers. 662 million followers on Instagram. He has the highest followers on Instagram. Messi has around 500 million. These guys are so much amazing. All right. So we'll take a little musical break. In case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and of course, this is Monday Night Show. We've talked about football in general, and we definitely have to talk about other sport as well.
Yeah, I had to just switch it for a moment after hearing what you said about what was going on with the situation.
Yes.
Before a lot, I had to bring a little sport in to cheer the people up, because when we hear all this news and how people don't want to make changes, it makes us angry. So we have to bring in something to cheer the people up.
Yes.
And Lot, what is your favorite sport, by the way?
My favorite sport is basketball. I love basketball, and I don't quite like football. I love basketball, but the number one sport I love most is boxing before basketball, and then maybe run like athletes, like racing, and then the number one sport is boxing for me, basketball second, and then running third, which is like marathon. Like I love boxing, I love basketball, and I love running. All of these games takes a lot of energy. These are my favorite sports. So what's your favorite sport? Wherever you are listening to us right now, you can tell us on kingandqueenradio.com or brooklynstation.com, sisterdubong.com, or you can call us on 718-253-7273. You can send us a message on our all social media platform. Anytime we go live, you can join us. And don't forget, this program would also be hosted on the Brooklyn Station on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, on Fridays, and Saturdays. And so we'll also be talking about great and new programs as well, because we have seriously been upgrading our services. And as we keep upgrading, we will upgrade to serve you better. We hope that you continue to support us wherever you are listening to us right now. All right, let's take a little musical break, and then we come back and continue with the show. Let's enjoy some songs.
Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready. Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready. So it seems.
Ever felt that you are being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. God and immigration is you, and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor, Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one, Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down: 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
You know what? Started off me and G. We running from the police. Head down, pray to Jesus. One lie, must of them and believe. Ain't no one gon' stress me. Put that on my name, put it all in my music. So if in my pain, I ain't trying with the pagans. 99 lame, ever had a home invasion. By the face, young 12, I'm chosen. I ain't tryna be the best. Look at me, I'm dripped out. 24 with finesse. Ever had a threesome, my brother, he's great. Young G's living wild. If you ask me, no regret.
Steady, 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 I'm walking. Worrying all night, no sleeping. Steady, 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 I'm walking. Worrying all night, no sleeping. Move it down, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Move it down, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah. Move it down, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Move it down, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah.
Didn't see the girl is not to realize it. Plenty nights never slipping in the trenches and no fishes. We was dealing with the shots like the smoke up, trying to get up to Mars. Mindset change, we started making millions. Out there drilling better my civilians. I'm just low-key chilling with my niggas. I ain't worried about no art for their feelings. Fuck 'em. Look at where we came from, we gotta celebrate. Money talk all day, all we compensate. Happy all shala, yeah. So really bad, I can't relate. I'm just glad we on time being late. Look at where we came from, we gotta celebrate. Money talk all day, all we compensate. Happy all shala, yeah. So pretty bad, I can't relate. I'm just glad we on time being late.
Steady, 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 I'm walking. Worrying all night, no sleeping. Steady, 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 I'm walking. Worrying all night, no sleeping. Move it down, yeah. Shout out, yeah. Move it down, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah. Move it down, yeah.
King and Queen Radio.
Shout out, yeah. Move it down, yeah. Oh my guys, make me shy, yeah. Vibe.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
DJ Fatman.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
DJ Partners.
Tell me what you want.
It's right here, I got what you need. Hey, mama, kilo de yesu mama kami.
I want to I want to I want to give them the most to buy. I'm on the way, I'm not too far. All that sexy ladies won't go down. Get to one place they want to knock. It's not the same way that I can knock. Tell the DJ to run it back. Get to carry problem from Porty back.
Baby girl, tell me what you want.
It's right here, I got what you need. Hey, mama, kilo de yesu mama kami. Here I go what you need. Hey, mama, kilo de yesu mama kami.
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Sickness. I said I follow my reflex. I'm the man of interest. Feel it. Get to one place they want to knock. It's not the same way that I can knock. Tell the DJ to run it back. Get to carry problem for Porty back.
Baby girl, tell me what you want. King and Queen Radio.
No man can go above my game. But I like stress and I know like drama. When we hit the club, it's a champagne shower. Only see blessings, never see yawa. Can't understand there's a higher power. And we special and we not do no man. No money, no money, no money, no money. No money, no money, no money. No money, no money, no money. Yeah, me no money. No money, no money, no money. No money, no money, no money. No money, no money, no money.
Program know the finish. Now why we the countries, the spirit. Remember when we no care, say would you believe it? Man, I got a couple friends to confirm the lyrics. You wouldn't believe it, no man, it go surely better. Now I'm singing my song like even chaka chaka. Now we living better, no more jaga jaga. Oluwa blessing my face, so I'm moving proper. Hallelujah, oh Lord, push a chance in this year, my root up. If not right now, man, I go see you later. Nothing fit to shake me, if you know people happy, no more. Hallelujah, oh Lord, Cause you're dancing, it's my rutaba. If not right now, man, cause you later. Nothing fit to shake me, if you know be better up in my
physically, I be like person with drink agbo. Spiritually, my charges they block off follow show. Fuck up any flow, modu go turn up any show. Kata ranger, organic be cool. Anytime we pull up, them go no. Treasure, yakile they hustle for my bone. Leisure, pleasure, when I use it as a weapon. The thing they be like, say our body done the tremor. So I dey waka waka, many men to a man, many men to a man. When I be the fire. Men them to a balaya, men them to a balaya. Normally I bad, diligent soldier mode covered by the spirit. Do my settle for your glory, put you rolling toss. 10 toes before a lock back on me toss.
Where you just showed up then, priorities were bombed in. Might as well find my emotion, might as well find my emotion, no. But when you call me, got my vision to blur, no. Be like I forget everything I go do. Got me feeling lost, got me feeling lost, oh. You come, you got my vision to blur, no. Be like I forget everything I go do. Oh, cause I be on my mind. Baby, what do you want? Feeling all you got is distracting. Telling me that it's not. Gotta put myself as the even now I know I lose God. No follow you go, forgetting my path. Steady thinking about how you be one chance. Cause I'm spotting the system, it be red flag, no. But when you come, you got my vision to blur, no. Be like I forget everything I go do. Got me feeling lost, got me feeling lost, oh. You come, you got my vision to blur, no. Be like I forget everything I go do. Oh, cause I be on my mind. But you come, you got my vision to blur, no. Be like I forget everything I go do. Got me feeling lost, got me feeling lost, oh. You come, you got my vision to blur, no. Be like I forget everything I go do.
Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. Feel my thug passion. Give you what you ask for. So tell me if you want action. Until the lights back on. I got the one we could last long. And I never room my chance. Feel like what I waited for night long. I pull up in my fashion. Every light flashing in me way. You can go ahead and just head out and fill up in my villa to get out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get my baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world.
They never had a pretty girl from Joburg to me now, and that's what they prefer.
Well, I got some news a little out the way so we can take us in another direction.
Yeah.
And Lord, I'm going to tell you about Beyonce fans disappointed with skin tone in the new statue at Paris Museum. Everybody saying her skin tone is too light. Well, I'm looking at a picture and it looked tan to me. She looked like a Hispanic. But what people don't understand, Beyonce is a mulatto. She is a half-breed. So why are they complaining that her skin is too light? Mulattoes, they're trying to make her into all black American, but she really is half-breed. And that means she mixed with Caucasian. So, Lot, how do you think in Africa, when people bleach their skin, how do Africans treat them accordingly? Do you believe they're treated better? We went through this long years ago, but I want to have your opinion now on what do you think? Being lighter skin is better. If you mix with another color in Africa and you have that light skin color, is it acceptable? Is you again discriminated because you are mixed? Do they love you more because you're mixed? they just some people don't care at all? What are your opinion and what you really think, and what do you think? Um, in that case, if Africans are mixed and their skin is natural light, and do people look bad upon them, or do they look at them like in America, like they're a god? Or if they lighten their skin, do they get better treatment as in Africa? And then what is the difference you being half breed with a white person and lightening your skin, light skin? What is the difference like?
Well, I think it's not really in Africa. We don't really quite see the difference. The only thing is you might get attracted to people, like especially if you're a man and you're light skinned, you get attracted to some ladies, and the same thing goes for some ladies. They might get attraction from men, because of the skin color and how light they look. But we've not used it in Africa as a yardstick to categorize people like in other parts of the world. Like a friend of mine a friend of mine on TikTok. We've not really met before. And they will always they when they came to Lagos, and be like, Lord, this is the first time. She was telling me on TikTok, and she was like, she came from the United States and she came to Lagos on vacation, and she was like, this is the first time in her life that she has not seen anything like discrimination. Everybody lives equal. Like, you will not even, nobody cares about, like, nobody gives a damn about you, like how you look like. And in fact, people are very social. You could feel at home. And before I even go further, Beyonce has always been talking about importance of loving one's skin and embracing natural beauty. She represents a powerful and example of black beauty, challenging conventional standards and celebrating her heritage. Now, you might look at somebody like Obama. He's very light skinned, right? But he's black. Look at somebody like Trevor Noah. Look at somebody like was that? There are so many light skin. Okay, look at Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Are you gonna say Dwayne Johnson is white? No, because he's black. Most of them are like dark skin. It's just the differences of melanin fading. Like, we talked about this on the show one time, and I said, if you move to a new location where there are where the weather condition over there is quite different, like you could experience your melanin, or you experience changes with time in your skin, right? Because whether you like it or not, the environment has an impact on your body system with time. So I wouldn't want to say we use it in Africa and say no. Light-skinned individuals are as equal as all. We share the same offices, we share the same platform, we share the same portfolios, we share the same parastatals with them at any time. In fact, some of them are even seen as we don't categorize albinos or albinos different from like those ones are actually different. But the light-skinned individual are like, they're not really much of a different. Like, we don't even see ourselves as anything. Because last time I talked about the Eve gene, the gene of a black woman. When the gene of a black woman begins to mutate, every other race can come out of a black woman when it begins to mutate. And it's only a black woman that has that gene called the Eve gene. It is inside of a black woman. Once it begins to mutate, every kind of race will come out of her. The light skin, the more better light skin, the light skin, and then the white skin. And then there are the darker skin, and then the light darker skin, and then the very dark skin, So the darker, depending on how the level of pigmentation that is found in an individual. And these things can be influenced by the mother, the Eve gene that is found in a black woman. So this boils down to the topic and why we are talking about this. In fact, talked about this in her song when she sang Brown Skin Girl. I think I'm going to play the song right now, straight up. Brown Skin Girl is a song by Beyonce where she talked about her melanated skin, and she's proud of it, and she's a black queen. And I know that, just like you said, she's a kind of mixed, and you know what she represents is different. You know what's her voice. Her radiant skin and her choice to embrace her natural look have made her a beauty icon, you know, whether we like it or not. There was a point in time when every other girl looked up to Beyonce, including Rihanna. Every other girl looked up to Beyonce in terms of her elegance, her beauty, skin tone, and her natural beauty. So her embodiment of strength, resilience, and cultural pride through her music performances and public appearances has showcased African and African American culture, you know, an Black American culture. So often incorporating elements of African heritage into her work. Her album Black is King is a vivid representation of Black culture and history, highlighting the richness and diversity of African tradition. So you see, and she also talked about empowerment and advocacy. Her artistry alone, Beyonce has been very vocal about it for social justice, equality, and women's empowerment. She uses her platform to speak against racial injustice and support Black Lives Matter and promote gender equality. She also has influence in fashion and style, and then her impact on the music industry, that one we cannot finish it today. She's philanthropic, and she has done so much community work, you know, within her space. So Beyonce, I wouldn't want to say the light skin is actually a thing of yardstick or something to be to be used or judged about. You know, it's crazy how people don't usually see this as anything. But anyway, it's crazy how people normally use skin color to judge people, to rate people, to categorize people. But in Africa, we don't do that at all. In fact, it's very, very minimal, like 0.1%. Like only 0.1% of people actually look at people, light-skinned individual, and say, yo, this guy is actually a little bit different from me in terms of, but it depends on what they're doing. But majority, there's no discrimination at all.
I know what you're saying, Lot. I understand exactly what you're saying. And I do agree with you mostly everything you said. But the only thing I want to bring up to you, Lot, is that prejudice is a bad thing to be. Yes. And some people didn't choose slavery, and some people didn't choose to be raped. But Lot, the real reality is, and I get a lot of bad comments in America. They say once you're black, and that's it. I don't totally agree on that, because you got two family members there. And yes, your skin color can be black, and you are considered black in the eyes of others.
Yes.
But yet, though your skin color of black, you still got another part of you running in you. Yes. Now, what the person is supposed to do, disappear with that other part? Because in America, they look at it and as both races, the white and the black. If you got a little black blood in you, you're black. Yes. Lot, do you find that to be true as being in Africa? If you got a little black blood in you, are you considered black? And then if you say the answer to this, yes, and anybody say the answer to yes, then what happened to that other blood you got in you? Because it's there too. It's half and half.
Yes.
So what happened to that? Because it sure don't disappear.
Yes.
So now, what is the explanation of that? Because now turnaround, which has happened a lot in Nigeria, from slavery days or from people just getting with people, the kids are showing up even lighter, and they're not with no cream at all, and they are very light skinned and don't know where it come from. And they're producing white babies after 4 and 5 generations. Because if you get two black people was mixed in the past with Caucasian blood, it's still there. Yes. And the skin color can change throughout generations.
Yes.
So How do you comment that lot?
You've said it all. You've said it all, like perfectly said it all. I feel melanin fades with time. Melanin fades with time depending on the environment. You know, it has been proven, scientifically and biologically proven, that once you cross the equator, something will happen to your body system. Once you cross the equator, something would happen to your body system. Like, it might not, you might not feel it, but you will see it. You might not really feel it in terms of, like let me give you an example. If I move to the United States today, the water, once I start drinking the water there, sometimes, depending on my own body system, I might begin to feel some reactions. It could be rashes, it could be some maybe biological appearances on my body system. My system is registering to the my biology or chemistry is registering to that environment with time. Like when I used to go for holidays in the village, anytime I visit the village, I come back home, my dad would be like, the water. My stepmom would look at me and say, the water around that place is, you're reacting to the water around that place. Like, I never forget that thing. Even though my stepmom didn't actually master biology, but they knew that I was sensitive to that environment I went to, because I was new to that environment, because I've not really been to the village like that. So I always go once in a while to go and visit our grandmother. So when I went there, like, I saw this thing. It has happened to me. Like, that was when I understood some of the principles of nature, and that was where I understood how nature worked at some point. If you go to Russia, we always use Russia because Russia is very cold. For example, if you move to Russia today, your body system will respond to the nature of that environment. It must respond to it, because if you're staying there, after some time, your body system will adapt to that environment, and so something would happen to your melanin with time. If it doesn't happen, it will happen on your children. When you give birth to children, the way they're gonna come out, their hair, with time, the environment there is going to affect the body. They're not. Once you leave Africa, you go to that place, it will change with time. So whether we like it or not, that is just how it is. We cannot explain it. Science only knows what goes in and comes out, but we can't explain. We don't really know what goes inside. But this is the reality. It has happened. It has been proven that it will always happen. So it is safe to say some of our ancestors moved to the other part of the world, and they lost their pigmentation with time. And I feel this is why we could have Australians that have their black history in Africa. What do you call it? Latinos have their histories in Africa. China even trace their own history back to Africa millions of years ago. So you see, they lost the history, and the traces might be lost, but the DNA will never lie. Look at their hairs, is black, their blood, and there are so many instances where if you take them to other places, this is why if you take them back to some other places, they will react to that environment, because they are not used to that environment. They will react to it. And some instances, if it is for the white people, they might experience skin cancer, exposing themselves under the sun, because there's no enough melanin to protect them. So this is why some white individuals are injecting melanin to their body system so that they could become a bit darker and resist the destruction of the sun, also like that. So there are, however, also mixed race. We have intermarried. You could see Nigerians getting married to an Indian, Nigeria marrying a Ukraine, Nigeria marrying to a Puerto Rican, Nigeria married to a German. Osaze is a Nigerian. He played for Osaze Odemwingie. He's a Nigerian, but his mom is German, so he's a kind of mixed. So you see, the same thing. There are Americans, there are white Americans that are mixing with black Americans, that are white Americans that are mixing with black Nigerians. There are white Americans that are mixing with Caucasians. There are Caucasians that are mixing with black Africans, and they produce. And so the mixed race, I mean, the little blood in you that makes you a little bit black makes you black. So I feel intermarrying will also would destroy racism. So I encourage us to intermarry. Yes, let's intermarry. Maybe that will destroy racism. We'll try to remind us of where we are or who we come from as humans. Let's intermarry. I'm not against intermarrying. For somebody to say black is not supposed to marry white or white is not supposed to marry black. No. We're humans. Like, personally, for me, I feel like intermarrying is going to destroy racism. Like, I feel it's going to destroy racism. So that is for me, or my own opinion, So I don't go with discrimination at all.
Again, folks, this is only our opinion. This is not for you to take this in any kind of way, fashion, or form.
Yes.
It's just a generalization of the reality of some people are mixed. And they're unaware of it. And when two people come together and they both mix, and then this child come out either all black or all white, they don't know what to do, and they blame each other. So should they be discriminated against once that child come out white, black? Should that kid be discriminated against because that kid didn't come out the true African or the true Caucasian?
I think what it means to be black is for you to be proud of who you are, because obviously you can't change what God has designed for you, what nature has designed you, like the way you were naturally designed. You can change a lot of things quite okay, but the root creation of the root source of your own creation is black. Like, for example, I'm proud to be black, and I'm proud to be African, I'm proud to be Nigerian, I'm proud to be human. I am mostly proud to be human. I have come across different people. I was privileged to meet different people online, and I was privileged to meet a lot of different people from different races. And especially, there are a lot of people that are listening to our voices right now from different parts of the world. I must tell you that we are humans first, before anything. So for us to understand that natural recognition in us, we need to appreciate every part of us, every existence of our own. So before we were able to bond with the rest of the world. So it's really a thing of joy to be an African and to be black. I'm proud to be black. And if I was a white man, I would proud to be white. But I'm not in the sense of discrimination, not in the sense of segregation, but in the sense of being human first. Because the number one thing by default that makes us one is our human. I've always said this. The only time people come together as one is when there is a natural disaster. Should we pray for one? No. The only time people come together and love humans and recognize ourselves and say we are humans is when there is a natural disaster, like an earthquake, tsunami, or something terrible that happened that destroyed people, where people have no choice but to come together as one. Should we pray for one? Obviously no. All right, but we are proud to be humans. And wherever you are listening to us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, a multicultural station and multicultural platform where people are brought together. We use our platform to unify or bring people together because we are a multicultural platform.
Well, we're going to see that a lot now happening with races deported back in the country, back to Nigeria after they leave in European countries, and they bring their kids back with them. The kids mix back into the African race. The kids come back all black, and then later down the line, when they don't know that they was mixed, the kids appear real fair skinned again with blue eyes.
Yes.
How would you explain that to the people?
Well, I think it would be good for people to visit home. Yes. If I have a kid, for example, if I have a kid with a white lady, you see, these children one day would always find who is their father, where did they come from. They would love to explore. and the next generation that always come after a generation, they always have their own science, they always have their own art, they always have their own chemistry, their own philosophy, and you cannot stop them from exploring the world. Like back in the days before our own generation, the Gen Z generation, these people that they used to say, we broke the barrier. Back in the days, a lot of people were not even proud to be African. They were not proud to be black. We broke the barrier. We changed the narratives. In our own generation, we changed music. We changed science. We questioned everything. We had the liberty to explore the world, and we changed the horizon. We changed the narrative of how the world is being looked at. All right. So the same thing. These children would always find their way home, whether we like it or not. The home is embedded in everybody's DNA. You have to be proud of who you are. If you're listening to my voices right now, wherever you are, you have a relative in Africa. In as much as I have a relative in Europe, I have a relative somewhere, I have a relative in other parts of the world. I am talking as a human, not as a black African. I'm talking as a human, because you're human first before any other thing. All right. So let's always look at that from that point of angle. So at this point, I'm dedicating this song by Beyonce. She calls this one Brown Skin Girl, and I hope we all remember that song, which she featured Nigerians Wizkid in that song. All right, let's enjoy this one, and dedicated to all humans all over the world.
Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls, best thing in the world. Never trade you for anybody else. And a brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls, the best thing in the world. I never trade you for anybody else. Singing.
Says she really grew up poor like me. Don't believe in nothing but the Almighty. Just a little jeans and a pure whitey. She never dreamed forever be nobody wifey. Yeah. She well, I mean, a pretty but your heart is a miss. Play you like a villain cause she caught in a way. Tonight I am walking away. 9 to 5 mine and I grind, yeah. Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. Keep dancing and call it love. She fights it by falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in all the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Pose like a trophy when Naomi's walking. She need an Oscar for that pretty dark skin. Pretty like Lupita when the camera's closing. Drip broke the levee when my Kelly's rolling. I think tonight she might braid her braids. Melanin too dark to throw her shade. She minds her business and winds her waist. Roll like 24K. Okay.
Tonight I might fall in love, depending on how you hold me. I'm glad that I'm calming down. Can't let no one come control me. Keep dancing and call it love. She fighting but falling slowly. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told me. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're back against the world. I never trade you for anybody else. A brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. The best thing in all the world. I never trade you for anybody else.
Oh, have you looked in the mirror lately? Wish you could trade eyes with me. There's complexities in complexion, but your skin is glow like diamonds. Dig me like the earth, you be giving birth to everything alive, baby, know your worth. I love everything about you, from your nappy curls to every single curve, your body natural. Same skin that was broken, be the same skin taking over. Most things out of focus view, but when you're in the room, they notice you. Cause you're beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. with you in all of your glory. Your skin is not only dark, it shines and it tells your story. Keep dancing, they can't control you. They watching, they all adore you. If ever you are in doubt, remember what mama told you. Brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're back against the wall. I never tried you for anybody else. Say brown skin girl, your skin just like pearls. You're the best thing about the world. I never tried you for anybody else. Say
skin girl, your skin just like pearls. Best thing in the world. I never tried you for anybody else singing.
Something they go round town. People who they go downtown. Some people they stand around. You wanna no go downtown. Them say the chief, he dey sleep with the thief wife. I boogie for corner, he dey sleep with the chief wife. The neighbor daughter carry belle for the thief child. Something in it go round town. People do they go downtown. The world is spinning round round. The world is going downtown. Anyway, anyhow, now chop your own and clean mouth now. We bring and loot and share around. Them say the priest, he dey pray for the thief. Sadaka for Allah, blood for the spirit. People who no bother, them they wait on the Lord for. Something they go round town. People you they go down. The world is spinning round round. The world is going downtown. Something they go round town. People who they slam head for ground. Them cigarettes still cause for town. Few people they smile, more they frown.
They might don't more, she gets mad. You go from down 200 men. No, I can't. They did it down 200 men. They might don't more, she gets mad.
I say, but I got with them, my first to the enemies. That plenty money must be made by enemies. I be your papa no good like they get put inside Roshan with two bad bitches from Miami. Every label now come correct, they get party. Number where your sister they call you sugar daddy. Odu modu now we see koro when we the soga, we such a guy, we must get that jolly. You go fear when you see cat there when we started. Them look us left, I don't be man now everything less. Now purpose stop me say Sabi Bessie, money haven't done day, man, she's like that. We are when we went away. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh Lord.
Body they throw me like a ball. Body they rise in my tone. I say color your crocodile, no good is crocodile. Jelly they boss in my pololo. Jamaica salute your commando. Jelly fi balance Diego, I get paper. No good do me Diego, my Maradona. Jelly fall up your sueto, I'm a Farisa. Jelly your back keep it canedo, and I go follow your Cresco. Tonight I'm a Cresco, play for your waist, and I go play for your lesson. Tonight I'm a Cresco, play for your waist, play for your lesson.
To the bedroom, be there when I pull up, no I'm mess up. Be there when I pull up. Leave me there. If you wanna leave me there, so let me just get it. But I know what I'm gonna be, though. So many want you, still one reason. Walk away, so I say, we all know what you need. Tell me your love, don't waste my time.
Tell me where you there, one more day. Salute, 1 kilometer for you, man. So I gotta shake out, you better get the shaker, say me, so go shake out. What is the use of my money? I'm smoking, not I gonna need it. You want it for me, God, I am. You know me, I be with you. Say, baby, yeah, baby, oh, your TV, they touch my belly, oh. I'm fast, oh, baby, come mess a live for me.
Olojina Otulafa, and you look at through it and no carry me for man. I stepped in the name of love. Nowadays, tell them what they like to hear. He shot them as they see me. And me, Papa Chupole, mo fe bebo, Papa Chupole, mo fe bebo. Papa Chupole, mo fe bebo, Papa Chupole, Papa Chupole, bebo. You not go tire me. Nothing we never see, nothing fantasy. Messi go pa, who go pa, hola finally. I'm on fire.
Only if you do me da 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 da. And I know if you deny ya. You know I'm so. See my antenna, get don't scatter. I wanna know your paro. See my wella, get don't let.
No, ini money more. On your mind, say baby, let's go. I'm gonna give you a motor.
Lord, and everything I want, I'm more. I do your door and I no go come out. My medicine, my paracetamol. Baby, on God, no go jadi sitamol. Kilo one so, see my antenna, get don't scatter. More I wanna know your paro. See my wella, get don't red. Jig. Only if you do me da 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 da. And I no go fit deny ya. You know I'm so. See my antenna, get don't scatter. More I wanna know your paro. See my wella, get don't let.
No, ini money more. On your mind, say baby, let's go. Get your body be the coco, money choco, body banco. Oh yeah, give me company, talo just see me. I fit over you go body just see me. Kilo pack go, she not meant to leave. I know they can't believe, Amy you live you. I'm calling you, I'm on todo. I'm just getting money, tryna get you out the country. Kilo waso, see my medulla, so you don't scatter. Me I wanna know your pussy. See my dollar, girl it don't red.
Love to be alone. With a bottle of romance, cause let it mix my blue. Someone save me, love. From myself, cause I think a lot when I mix my room. Hey, alone, 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 alone. Mix my road, alone, 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 alone. I'm a loner, I'm a one-man soldier. Only me fi watch my shoulder, cause now only my mind I know, not another man own. Yeah, I steady focus on my race, cause I know nobody will feel my pain if I make mistake or if I face. Oh yeah, Lord, so many man try oppress me, so many man try to test me, but they can't kill my identity. Very hard to be forgiving when I don't do them anything. So I focus on my own peace, I don't let anything distract me. Alone, 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 alone. It's my love. Alone, 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 I walk many kilometers. Esa fáwọn ọ̀tá mi pé mo ṣìránù pa. All day, na holiday for my style. Colibe for my headline. Ṣé mi ro mi mọ́ style? Cannot I say I try. Holiday for my side. Colibe for my headline. Ṣé mi ro mi mọ́ style? Cannot I say I try. So make I no talk about all the facility. Because you know
say all right. In case you're joining us, this is King on Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and of course, this is Monday Night Show. We just played Brown Skin Girl and followed by Brimo's Down, and then this song that is currently playing is by Buju. He calls this one Romeo Must Die, together with what's that his name? Like Ruga. Yes, Ruga, the one-eyed Ruga, Nigerian one-eyed Ruga. And so these guys are doing amazing, really well in Afrobeats, representing the culture straight from the motherland. And of course, we've been playing back-to-back music to support individuals out there, and of course to encourage and strengthen individuals wherever you are listening to us. This is King and Queen Radio, and of course this is Monday Night Show.
Well, I did get some news about in Ogun.
Yes.
3 suspected armed robbery have been arrested in Ogun.
Wow.
Police authorities in the southwest states said that on Tuesday that they really caught the 3 suspected armed robbers, and that's a great thing. So I want to shout out to all those police officers who caught the robberies.
Yes, Nigerian police over the years, I think, to counter terrorism and fight crime in the society. And I must say, just like last week we commended some effort, there are actually some police that are doing amazingly well, and there are other ones that are very, very corrupt. And so we want to use this medium to encourage those ones that are using good, they're doing good, and then to encourage those ones that are not really doing up and well, that they should step up their game and represent their country. For one thing, you are a recognized citizen of this country, and you have been handed over a task of responsibility, a task of civic responsibility, and a task of protecting and serving. So I must say I commend the Nigerian police for doing that, and a lot of people have been arrested also in Kaduna. Last week it was such a crazy moment that people were arrested and making confessions and everywhere in there, and it was so pleasing. And I had to admit I was happy as a Nigerian that for the first time I saw something working in this country. All right, so I'm happy.
Lord, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I don't think you are.
I am.
I better let you play these people a happy birthday song before we get into this.
Okay.
Happy birthday to everybody out there listening now. and Lotta play your special song for your birthday. Happy birthday to everyone from King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com, and SisterDubong.com.
Yeah. All right, I want to play you a song by Will Smith. It was released just last week. Will Smith dropped the song and he called this one You Can Make It. All right, so if you're listening to us right now, whatever you're going through, you can still make it in life. And it's never too late to become what you want to be. This is a song by Will Smith.
Don't give up on me, I need you to hold on. Know you deep up in the storm, but I know you can face it. You could get dark on the road and you feeling all alone. Don't lose sight of where you're going, cause I know you can make it. Oh, yeah, I know you can make it. Ooh, I know you can make it.
You are in the smoke and the fire, tightrope on a wire. I see you broken and tired, and all your hope is expired. You're just done with the chains and the games and the shame, and the world is insane. All the pain from the flames that you walk through, but no one to talk to, but ghosts that'll haunt you and thoughts that'll taunt you. Trying to heal, but the battle's uphill, and if God is for real, you just wonder if He'll listen. So many tests for the flesh, exhausted, gasping to catch your breath. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. When you think you got nothing left, keep going.
Don't give up on me, I need you to hold on. Know you deep up in the storm, but I know you can face it. You could get dark on the road and you feeling all alone. Don't lose sight of where you're going, cause I know you can make it. Oh, yeah, I know you can make it. You can make it. I know you can make it. I know you can face it. I know you can make
it. The darker the hell you gotta endure, the brighter the heaven you get to enjoy. The harder the fall, the higher you soar. God opens a window when the devil closes the door. Believe me, they try to bleed Will Smith. In the rear view I see adversity was the gift to lift me higher. Gifts require faith, so dry your eyes and then you'll find a way. Out of the madness, out of the maze, out of the sadness into the rays. The darkest of nights will turn into days, and every storm runs out of rain. Hold on.
Don't give up on me, I need you to hold on. I know you can face it.
Nobody gets an easy ride. We all have a cross to bear. But there's wisdom in the fire, and every moment is an opportunity. Embrace the journey.
Yes, and that was Will Smith with You Can Make It featuring Friday. You remember Friday? The one that Friday, you remember Friday? God is, oh, that's Friday for you. From his room straight to the Grammys, this guy came and blunt 2 minutes. Like anything is possible if you believe, and as long as you've not given up in life, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So Will Smith featured Friday on this one, and they call it You Can Make It. Of course, wherever you are, the challenges you're going through, you can make it. And of course, this is a special song to all the people celebrating their birthday today. We still have we have millions of songs to play for you on King and Queen Radio. I'm not kidding. I mean millions of songs. Right from from January to this month, we've played more than 1 million songs. More than 1 million. How many songs do you listen to in a day? At least you could listen to, at least an average, me, I listen to more than 200 songs in a day, because everywhere I'm always with my headphones. Always, all my pictures, we always see me, I'm always with my headphones listening to music, always, because the Holy Book says there's wisdom in listening. So always listen, like always listen for your own good. All right.
Well, everybody's calling in and they want to thank you for those birthday shout outs and those birthday greetings.
Thank
And I just want to tell you, a Ghanaian chef fakes Guinness World Record Award. I'm going to say that again. A Ghanaian chef fakes Guinness World Record Award.
Yes. It's crazy. The guy has been trending for the past 4 or 5 days now. The guy has been trending like back to back, almost 6 days now. This guy, I don't know why would you fake a Guinness World Records. This record has been achieved by Hilda Batsi of Nigeria here, and he made an attempt to break it down. Well, I don't really know what happened, but for you to come out and fake a Guinness World Record is disheartening.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the story. A Ghanaian chef who claimed he broke the world record for the longest non-stop cooking was arrested on Tuesday, July the 2nd, following a dispute with his sponsor. Ebenezer Smith had held a press conference saying he set a new record by cooking for 802 hours and 25 minutes over a month straight. He showed a certificate he said was from Guinness World Record, GWR, confirming his achievement. However, Guinness World Record denied this, stating the certificate was not theirs and that they were unaware of his attempt. The chef was arrested over a disagreement with his sponsor, the Amanda Shopping Center in Accra, where he held the cooking marathon. He accused of violating a contract by not informing them about the alleged award.
That is really crazy, and I heard the Guinness World Record dropped a public notice that they have closed that category of cookathon, which means nobody is going to cook to break a world record again. It's only Hilda Batsi that has hold that record, and Hilda Batsi broke the record from an Indian chef, right? And she took that position, and then since then nobody has broke that record. Nobody has broken it again. Now this guy made an attempt with a false documentation. He even created a fake document of Guinness World Record. Now the Ghanaian Police Authority, federal government of Ghana, has arrested him, and because it's a national disgrace to them, so they have actually closed that category of cookathon. Guinness World Record has closed it. Nobody will attempt it again. They will only open another one, but they have closed the one for cookathon, and Hilda Batsi remains the MVP for that category. All right, so it's just crazy. I don't know why people do that to get recognition.
Lot, you ever heard of a mess like this? And Ghana on social media expressed surprise and disappointment over the situation, which gained attention when Smith initially claimed the record. According to local media report, Chef Smith was released shortly after the arrest, but it was not clear what the charges were. Early local celebrities supported his unsuccessful record attempt.
Yes.
Alan Fisher hold the current record for the longest cooking marathon by an individual of 119 hours 57 minutes and 16 seconds.
Yeah, it's a lot of people are actually attempting to break the Guinness World Record, and they are doing great. You don't have to follow the back door for you to break a record. You don't have to. You can follow the proper channels and do the right thing. I feel this is a lesson to any other person out there. If you messed up nationally, you're on your own. if you do something and achieve great, Nigerians, we will celebrate you. You understand? This is the spirit of Nigerians. Nigerians will celebrate you, of course. But if you messed up, you're on your own. We don't know who you are. but if you achieve something great, it is all of us who recognize you. Remember when we said Anthony Joshua when he was fighting Francis Ngannou in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, in boxing, and we said something. We said if Anthony Joshua wins, he's a Nigerian, and if he loses, he's a British boxer. No, but it's crazy. Whether we still like you as our own, but what with the bottom line here, I'm trying to say is that if somebody brings a national disgrace, nobody will celebrate you. If you do something great for people, generally, we definitely join hands and congratulate you and celebrate you. Imagine if this guy would have broken this record. Truly, the whole of Nigeria and Ghana would join hands to celebrate this guy, but he messed up. And now it is a national disgrace for Ghana. They will have a way of dealing with him. And now his name is in the book of records, Guinness Book of Record, for filing for giving a fake documentation to achieve a record. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And the way these people work is quite different.
Do people think with all this fraudulence you're not going to get caught? There's too much technology out there.
Yeah.
People can find out your stuff very fast.
Yes.
So folks, clear up your act. They got too much AI spies out there.
Yeah, it's true, because I would like to say about Guinness World Record procedures, because they would have to check everything you're doing. Because if at the end of the day somebody comes and says, I want to break a record of cookathon or speakathon, or I want to write a ton or something ton, that has to take extraordinary ability, because you're doing something remarkable that somebody have not yet done. So if you're coming to the platform like that with a crook mind, you're definitely not going to achieve anything, because everything is transparent. Everything is transparent. Let's say, for example, you want to break the record for something that has never been done. The record will be recognized by Guinness World Record. It involves several steps generally. They will research and prepare the application, the receiving of guidelines, the planning and preparation, the record attempt, and then submission of evidence, and then the last but not the least is the other one is official adjudication, and then which is optional, and then the last one is to receive confirmation from the Guinness World Record that you have successfully achieved that record. Now, for the research and preparation, they will check existing records. All right, they will check existing records of their own to see if there is a similar record that has been existing there already. If there is none, they will give a go ahead. They will understand the guidelines. For each record has specific guidelines that must be followed. These guidelines can be found on Guinness World Record sites. Like normally you can have the limit, because it's going to take our time to expatiate on them, but generally they have guidelines and application. Now another thing is, you can apply online to submit an application through Guinness World Record website. You will need to create an account and provide details about the records you want to attempt. And then there are two types of application: the standard free, and then the priority, which is paid with faster proceeding times. And then you will receive guidelines. Once your application is accepted, you receive a specific set of guidelines for your record attempt. These guidelines must be followed exactly. Planning and preparation: organize the attempt. All the aspects of the record attempt, including location, participants, and necessary materials, will be recorded. Gather your evidence. Prepare to collect evidence to prove that the record guidelines were followed. Now, in Nailathon, there's a lady from Jos that did Nailathon. The video camera went live for 24 hours. 24 hours times 3, which is like 3-4 days straight. So they subscribed enough data subscription, like almost 100,000 naira, or like $200 subscription data. $200 subscription data straight for 4 days, so that they will have unlimited data for her to be able to break the record. So the cameras were live. They have to bring their generators to be charging the cameras. As the camera is going live, it is being charged, and then it goes on and on and on and on like that, straight from just to the Guinness record platform. They just went live straight, like you could go live and then they are seeing you. Everything is recorded. So for that guy, he just came in and then decided to do it in his own way, for which I'm not against, but definitely it's not something to represent well at all. At the end of the day, he actually lost the record, messed up, and brought a national disgrace to Ghana. So Guinness World Record always has a procedure, and they have steps for which you have to follow. Those processes, you can't skip them. Of course, the processes are the reasons why you are breaking the record, and of course, those processes are there to make sure that you follow them. Those guidelines are there to also, like, there's no any platform that doesn't have rules. So you would have to abide by the rules and regulations to be able to play in and to be able to fall in. Right? We have a special song that I want to play for everyone that is listening to this show right now. It is called Konko Below by La Baja. Salute to all our listeners out there listening to this beautiful song called Konko Below.
Ṣebí Naija nìyẹn o, Sisi ó ṣe wá ń gbẹ̀sẹ̀ bí òyìnbó. Ó ṣàmọ̀rú ẹ̀, Sisi ó ṣe wá ń pàjọ lẹ́kún bí òyìnbó. Ọwọ́ gbàlẹ́ṣà, ẹsẹ̀ gbàpọ̀ta, orí wa ń fi dùgbẹ́dùgbẹ́ bí àgámà. Kongo, 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 thunder. Ìbàdí nìjọ wà, ẹgbẹ́jọ́. Ìbàdí nìjọ wà, ẹgbẹ́jọ́. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, ẹgbẹ́jọ́. Ìsàlẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀lẹ́ gángan, ẹgbẹ́jọ́. Àṣẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, ẹgbẹ́jọ́. Ìsàlẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀lẹ́ gángan, ẹgbẹ́jọ́. Bongo, bongo, gongorogo, bongo, pàdé mi nísàlẹ̀, pàdé mi nísàlẹ̀, thunder.
ṣeré ọmọ. Àwọn dà.
Are you ready to do something freaky? To get busy, better watch your waist now, 'cause we're going right down to the floor now. Meet me right down, 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 down. Get into the groove, baby. Let me see you move, honey. Let me see you dance. See you move. See you move. Ìjọyọ̀ lágbájá.
I get on down.
Under.
Get on down.
Under.
I get on down.
Under.
Get on down.
Under.
Ọmọge campus. Yẹ́rọ ẹ̀ lókè. Lọ́ka ẹ̀ sókè. Ọwọ́ kan péré. Ẹ kò mọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ kò mọ́lẹ̀. Ẹ kò mọ́lẹ̀. Ọmọge campus. I get on down. Get on down. Get on down. Ìjó ti yá. Góńgó bí lò. Ìjó ti yá. Góńgó bí góńgó. Pàdé mi nísàlẹ̀, ẹ pàdé mi nísàlẹ̀, ẹ pàdé mi ní góńgó, 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 get on down, get on down, ìjó ti yá, góńgó below, ìjó ti yá, góńgó below, 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 get on down, get on down, get on down, get on down.
You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody.
Yes, and that was Lagbaja with Konko Below, Ko Below. And of course, it's a beautiful song in Yoruba, and it's of course a beautiful jam out there. Peace and blessings to all our listeners out there, wherever you are listening to this show right now. We'll always give you different vibes.
I don't know what to say a lot about the Congos. China confirmed on Thursday that at least 6 citizens have died and several others are missing following an attack by an armed militant in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It strongly condemned the attack, which took place on Wednesday at a Chinese lake mining site in the gold-rich northeastern Ituri province. What do you think gonna happen there, Lot? Do you think China have the right to even be in there tampering with their gold? But you see, these countries come in and now they don't realize some of these African countries are ignorant. They don't care, they'll die before they lose their stuff.
Yeah, Congo is actually, has been facing challenges over the years in terms of security and humanitarian issues, I would say generally, because the fighting between the M23 armed group and national forces have intensified over the years, like in eastern regions, especially around Goma and Sake, leading to increased displacement and a dire humanitarian crisis. So, like, I would say 400,000 people were displaced after, they have sought refuge in Goma, excavating issues like cholera due to poor sanitation and lack of safe drinking water. Now, all these things are happening because Congo has a very good resource. They have cobalt, they have gold, they have all these solid mineral resources that are very rare in other parts of the world. Congo has it. Now, I feel China should make a collaborative effort than coming to, deal with these people and take over their resources. I don't buy the idea of trying to exploit people's land and China has not been has not partaken in slavery, but you see, as you can see today, they are back for the resources. So it doesn't sound well at all. I would say I would advise for collaborative effort. They partner with government of China to empower African communities and Congo communities, schools, hospitals, and other things. And then in exchange for the is at least better, or if the government can sell it to them. So I don't just buy the idea of these people trying to use their lands, and then at the end of the day, nothing. They get nothing in return but war, starvation, and hunger. Same thing, Nestle have been they've been fetching cocoa in Africa, and human and child labor abuse, like it's always been the case. At the end of the day, it's crazy. And the problem is, it still boils down to the leadership we have in Africa. If the leadership is good, if the head is good, the body will be good. I don't just know why we are still facing all these challenges we are facing in Africa because of poor leadership. It's really crazy.
Okay, folks, don't forget to visit sisterdubong.com, King and Queen Radio, BrooklynStation.com. Check us out on the Facebook. Give them the information of the artists and give them the information of all the stations. And God bless you all. And until we meet again. And again, stay safe, folks, and beware of all the criminals' activities around you. Protect your property.
Yes. And of course, before we go, we have you could listen to our artists: Boy Wire, Smoke's Kitchen, David Brown, Jolly Boy, Trigger Fire, Evely Soul, Chris Dean, DJ Pat Max, and of course plenty of other guys that are joining also. Stream our songs, promote our page, listen to the songs. Like, these guys are amazing in terms of their craft, and everyone is up and doing 2024. And I would say, in order to encourage them to keep doing more, just stream their songs. It will go a long way in supporting these artists. Most importantly, www.kingandqueenradio.com, brooklynstation.com, sisterdubong.com, and of course our social media platforms are 24 hours available, and we are updating updates. We're giving sport updates, general updates, African knowledge and tradition, worldwide, Western, anything that is trending. We drop trending informations up there. And don't send money to anybody on the platform, please. If you're sending any message, always confirm 718-253-7273, 718-253-7273. Then confirm before you make transaction, which is to Dobong herself. Don't send money to, as there are a lot of scammers pretending to be our staffs on our platform. Please watch out and be safe. All right, so always enjoy 24 hours updated music non-stop to refresh your day from Monday to Sunday. Non-stop music. All right, we'll see you again, same time, same station next week. All right, so we'll leave this song to close the program for the week.
James Bond, oh my God. People think say na grace I be na kuloti mo gbe to je ko ri mi ya were. Feel like I just away kalakuta dey. I dey get to possess me, let me she mercy, egbe mi gently, Allah protect me yo. Ẹ̀mí rọra gbé mi ṣe akuba, ẹ̀mí má pa mí. Oya, o ti di ọmọ kata o, kò ṣe pé kò sí panta o, tata o, lose your mind over matter o. Give them different pattern, this is Latin. We body come and get pow. We are me killing me band, come and shut out. Energy or the knockout. Energy. Boom me jiggy. Oh jiggy, shiggy. I mean, CBD. Oh yeah, moonlight baker. How many hits we don't drop shanka? Baby bend down, it's a Beckham. If your guy dollar, me shanka. Oh you tight, it's a bra. Go Malabar. Ó ti di backroba, já Elijah, ó ti lọ metaverse, mo ti padà dé with the lamba, oya bra, game with the crack. If it's not money, what are you saying, bruh? Yo, we know the drum for the ground. Blow chop for my head, be careful with the ground. Yeah, OTP, I'm a catao. Kusebe, kusi pantao. Tatatao. It's your mind over my tao. I give them different pattern. This is Latin. Give us the come and gapao. We on me, get a big band. Come and shout out. Energy, or the knockout. Energy. Boom, me jiggy. Ojibiti, shigiti, I mean, CBD. My life fresh and sweet. Bullion van on the way, Mr. Bonsue. You know me, I know the play. If they no talk money, no man, baby. Gigi, Omaru, Koma, baby. Fashe ko solide, owo ti de. Tapati rubi, kilibi. OTD, I'm a catao. Kusebe, kusi pantao. Tatatao. It's your mind over my tao. I give them different pattern. This is Latin. Your body come and gap out. We on me, get a big band. Come and shut out.